All right, Sean, we are live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us back at home in North Carolina. We're sorry and apologize for the delay that was pretty much over an hour and a half. What happened was in the previous games earlier this early afternoon, one of the board panels, the glass board panels that is, was shattered. And so they had to fix it with some plywood. And so you will see that plywood that will be behind the net at some point when the puck goes around that area. Anyways, we are now ready to play some hockey, and your Raleigh Raptors are now taking the ice, going to face off against the Tri-Valley Bulls, who are out of California, Northern California, that is. And so both teams were victorious in the first preliminary game. The Raptors were able to come out with the win 6-5 against Big B Coffee, and it was definitely a close one where the Raptors go-ahead goal late in the third period. This is now game 2 of 3, which the third game will be tomorrow, and so tomorrow's game will be, I believe, 8:55 Central Time, and then quarterfinals matchups will be decided for that afternoon. So with the last win, the Raptors are now entering this contest with a record of 14-3-2. That's 14 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties. And so the Raptors definitely want to continue their hot streak from game 1 and build upon that to come away with a second victory for this tournament. Again, we are here in Chicago, or the suburbs of Chicago, called Wheeling, at Prospect Arena. And this is the CCM World Hockey Invite in Chicago area by 200 by 85 organization. And they have done an outstanding job getting this tournament ready together. As mentioned before, there's 533 teams across, I don't know how many divisions, but that's about over 10,000 players who have come into Illinois to play extremely high-level competitive hockey. We are at our hotel, and yeah, we definitely see teams from all over, and yeah, so it's definitely exciting. We have about 2 minutes remaining in the warm-up, and then we'll be getting underway for this is definitely going to be a fast-paced and physical game, as the Tri-Valley Bulls are considered the #1 AA team in the nation, where the Raptors, your Raleigh Raptors, are the #3 AA team in the nation. We are in the jet speed division, which consists of high-level AA teams and AAA teams. Big B Coffee, that the Raptors played earlier this afternoon, or this morning, is a AAA level team. Oh, and there you have it. There's the horn. And so we are going to get underway in just a moment. It looks like the referees are cutting the warm-up time about a minute and a half short, just because of the delay. We've been delayed for over an hour and a half, and so we're ready to play some hockey. You know, it's kind of difficult at times when you have a large time gap between your first and second game. And so, you know, after the first game, the kids, you know, had to fuel up, rest, and then, you know, kill some time just waiting for this game. And then we get the notification that our game was delayed an hour and a half due to the glass breaking in a previous game. And so, you know, they have that plywood. You know, hey, we'll take it. We just want to play hockey. And so, all right, we have both teams in the creases gathering pucks, and we are ready to go. And we will have Mark Mihienko starting in net. Your Raleigh Raptors are in the white and navy blue, and the Tri-Valley Bulls are in the green and blue. And your starting lineup on the ice, we have forwards Jeremiah Holland, Carson Bunny, and David Pollard. And on defense, we have Park Pollard and Easton Rinola. And in net, as mentioned earlier, Mark Mejienko.
People just want to watch the game.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a hot one because this is going to be an amazing game. Carson Bunny in to take the draw, and the Raptors win it. Pollard has it, skates it through center ice, and will send it on net, and Holland will be there. Holland goes behind, gets bumped off the puck. Pollard will send it back onto net, but it deflects off a Bulls skate. Bulls now coming into the Raptor zone, will dish it off to the winger, and the pass will go through the net to the far side boards. Bulls send it deep, Pollard back to retrieve it. Pollard takes a hit. Bunny has the puck. We'll give it to Holland. It's in Holland's feet. Bulls retrieve it back. Bulls skating. We'll send it to the defense. Save by Mejienko. And now Holland has it. Holland will send that and go off for a change. Puck is in the Bulls zone. Bulls defense back to retrieve it. Ryan Reed forechecking, putting some pressure on, along with Mashad. They're able to pin the puck on the near side boards. And now the Bulls have it and are going to skate through center ice. Puck bounces off the Raptor skate, goes behind Mejienko, and that will be a penalty on the Bulls. And so at 13:44, the Raptors are going to go on the power play for a minute and a half. And unfortunately, we have a Raptors player down. And it looks like the penalty is a boarding call. And it looks like Kehoe just needed a moment. Looks like he's okay and he'll skate off on his own strength. So that's always a good sign. Okay, faceoff is going to be deep in, or faceoff will be in the Bulls zone. And the Raptors will be on a power play.
All right. Here, just, yeah. You have to move back. Or move down. Yeah, perfect. Yep.
You guys got to move down for the camera.
But not too far. I need to hear what you're saying so I know what's going on.
Okay. Carson Bunny will take the draw, and the Bulls will chip it out. The Bulls threatening, shorthanded. Reed back to defend. Good defense by Reed to knock that puck away. Raptors trying to get organized in the zone. We'll give it to Holland. Holland will come through out of their zone with speed. Holland still coming through center ice. Holland went to the zone. Holland has it. Holland shoots. Shot goes wide. And it'll come to Xander Derlin, who has it at the point. Derlin will shoot, goes wide, back to Holland's stick. Raptors trying to get set up on the power play. Puck goes to the far side boards. Holland still has the puck, gets knocked off. But Reed will be back to have the puck. Reed crawling in his own zone. And now gives it to Holland. Holland's going to go through with speed. Holland coming. Holland's going to go wide. Tries to deke through. Hits a skate of the Bulls player. Bulls are going to try to clear it. And they will. And that is going to be icing on the Bulls. So the faceoff will come back into their zone at 12:34 in the first period. We have 20 seconds remaining on the power play. And let's see if the Raptors could capitalize on it. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw.
Start Sean back just like 2 inches. There you go.
Puck is in the feet, and the Bulls will come up with it. Bulls coming down. Bulls deep. And saved by Mejienko off a good attempt by The Bulls. Bulls will shoot. Mihienko with the save. Rinola will send it over to Pollard. And Pollard's just going to clear it. And that's not going to be icing, as it could have been played by the Bulls. Battle for the puck at the far side boards. Gonzalez with it. Send it to Dylan Burgess. Burgess will try to center it. And they try to get it over to Gonzalez, but it gets intercepted. Bulls coming through. Adeta and Nieves defending. Gonzalez is back. And Gonzalez will be able to get it to Brem. Brem coming through. Brem gets it knocked away. Bulls coming into the Raptor zone. Good defense by the Raptors. And Durlin will clear. Weinert on the forecheck. Bulls trying to enter the Raptor zone, defended by Adeta. Adeta steals the puck, and Adeta will try to clear it out, but it gets knocked away. Adeta with a good hit to get possession of that puck, gets it to Weinert. Now Weinert will send it out, but it looks like that will be icing on Weinert. And so with that, the puck will come back into the Raptor zone. 11:01, still a scoreless game. Faceoff will be in the Raptor zone at the far faceoff circle. Carson Bunny to take the faceoff. Referee set to drop the puck. And Reed will come up with it. Skits it out of the zone. Pollard going wide. Pollard has an angle. Pollard will shoot. Oh, hits the post. And goes out of play. Good scoring attempt by Pollard to come wide and to be able to cut sharp into the angle to get a good scoring chance. The only thing that was missing is that it just didn't go in. So with that puck going out of play, we're going to have a face-off at the near side circle where Carson Bunny will take the draw. Okay, goalie's set, referee set. Face off. Shot will go on net, saved by the Bulls, and we'll have a face off again. Carson Bunny to take the face off again. Puck is in the near boards. Bunny will send it forward, still in the feet. And puck will bounce. So Durlin has it. Durlin shoot. Oh, deflected wide. Kehoe will send it forward. Bunny has it. Bunny will send it up. Pollard looking for the deflection, goes wide. Durlin will send it forward. And Reed will have it at the near side corner. Reed looking for some space. Reed gets knocked off. And Reed is slow to get up. It looked like Reed got slashed in the leg or the hip maybe, and so hopefully he's okay. And as always, hopefully he just needs a minute. So Reed is being helped off the ice by Holland and Coach Kenzie. Hopefully it just needs a minute, and we'll find out later and give you an update on that once we know more. 10:08 in the first period. Still scoreless game. So the faceoff will be in the Raptor zone. And the referee is ready to drop the puck. Now Raptors come up with it. Gonzalez trying to get an angle. Gonzalez coming in with speed. Gonzalez tries to shoot. Derlin has it. Derlin will shoot it on net. Oh, deflected down by Holland, but it goes wide. Holland trying to get there first. Holland still has it. Holland has the puck still. We'll give it to Gonzalez. Holland has it. But Bulls were able to steal. And now Bulls are trying to get there first, but Kehoe is back in time. Puck is in the far side corner of the Raptor zone, battling for it. And now Derlin has the puck. We'll give it to Holland, but it goes wide. All right, Holland. Raptors have some numbers. Holland come down the near side. Holland will try to send it, but it goes over to the far side. Gives it to Gonzalez. And now the Bulls will clear where Park Pollard has the puck. Pollard skating through. Pollard coming down. We'll give it back to Mashad. Pollard still has it, but now the Raptors will send it forward. And now the Bulls are in their own zone trying to come out. Bulls turn it over, but actually it takes a bounce. It goes right back to their teammate. Derlin defending. Bram trying to get the first. Bram staying with it. Mashad still with it. And now puck is bouncing all over the place. Mashad back. Will send it forward back to a Bulls player. And the Bulls are just going to dump it in and try to chase it. Pollard is going to be back, and he dekes. Now gets it to Derlin, but it's just a little bit in front of Derlin. And so now the Bulls are trying to regroup out of their own zone. Bulls trying to come through with speed on the far side, defended by Bunny. Puck is loose, and Mihienko didn't like what he sees, so he will just cover it and get a face-off. Carson Bunny ready to face off. Puck goes to the corner, of the near side boards. Weiner trying to stay with it. Battle for it in the near side corner now. Will come to the point. Shot will go way wide. Idetta trying to get there first. But Bulls are able to send it to the point. Shot gets blocked, saved. And that is going to be a penalty on Nieves. And so at 7:44, the Raptors are going to be shorthanded for a minute and a half. I'm not really sure what the actual call is, but it might have been either roughing or boarding. And so the Raptors send out their penalty kill unit, and Holland will take the draw on the near circle. Is that a 10 also then, if you have to send someone else in the box?
Yeah.
So it looks like they gave a 10-minute also for that hit. And the puck is cleared by the Raptors. With that high stick, the referee will blow the play dead, and the faceoff will be in the Bulls zone. So the Raptors have 2 players in the penalty box, but the actual power play time for the Bulls will only be 1:20. They gave a 10-minute penalty as well, so it's just that a Raptors player has to sit in the box for 10 minutes. Bulls coming down the near side boards, looking to get set up on the power play. Weiner battles, that's Derlin. Derlin tries to clear. Derlin will be there. Derlin will send that off the boards and does a good job clearing. The referee says no icing. Holland on the forecheck. 45 seconds remaining in the Bulls' power play. And Bulls looking for a long pass, trying to set up. And Holland steals it. Holland now coming through. Holland entering the Bulls zone. Holland looking up for somebody. Holland still trying to stay with it. Holland still has it. Holland will give it to Brim, who will send it around, and Mashad is going to be there. Mashad takes a hit. No call from the ref. Holland puts a good hit on the Bulls. Bulls coming through out of the zone, skating through center ice. Bulls trying to enter the Raptor zone, coming down the right side, looking for a centering pass, goes through the crease, comes out to the near side, and Bunny trying to battle to get there first. Good fight for it along the boards. Good support by Gonzalez, who's racing for it. And good defense by the Raptors to force a turnover, and that puck will be deeper in the Bulls zone. Mashad on the forecheck. The Raptors kill off the penalty, so now we're at full strength. Puck is going to come across to the near side boards where Idetta has it. Idetta sees Derlin, but puck shot goes far wide. Idetta will be there to send it forward. He's going to send it up to Bunny. Bunny tries to center it, but it takes a Bulls bounce. Gonzalez trying to get that first. He does. Pollard tries to shoot. It's in the feet. Pollard tries to shoot again, but it gets knocked away. Bunny defending. Gonzalez steals. Gonzalez still has it. Gonzalez looking for it. Tries to get it to Pollard. Pollard has it in the low corner. Pollard tries to center it. Oh, deflection goes wide. Stick is broken. Battle for it in the corner. And now, Bulls coming back. Bulls skating through. A lot of sticks flying all over the place. Pollard will clear. No, Bulls keep it in. Idetta is able to clear. And now, Bulls have to get back on side. Brim will send it forward to Reed. Reed is back on the ice, which is a good sign. He just needed a moment. So, that's great to see Ryan Reed out there. Idetta has it. Idetta will send it forward, but it goes right to a Bulls player. Bulls trying to deke. Mihienko save. Bulls threatening. Shot from the point. Kicked down by Burgess. Idetta tries to clear. Raptors are scrambling. Bulls threatening. And Mihienko tracks the puck and makes a save. Yeah, when you start seeing a team scramble, momentum starts to build, and you got to get a whistle, which is exactly what Mihienko did. 3:59 remaining in the first period, and it is a scoreless game. It's good pace, a lot of action on both ends of the ice, and referees are set to drop the puck. Raptors and Bulls both making line changes. And we have Dylan Burgess ready to take the face-off.
We have a penalty.
Oh, we did? Okay, I guess the Raptors will be shorthanded. I don't know what for, but the Raptors penalty kill unit is now on while the Bulls have a power play. Face-off. And the Raptors will clear. And so the Bulls will try to get set up on their power play while the Raptors defend. Bulls coming down the right side. Their winger pulls back, gets it to the point. Good defense by Derlin. And Derlin will clear that. And that'll go the length of the ice, all for an icing to come back into the zone. But a good play by Xander Derlin. And so we'll have a face-off in the Raptors zone. Jeremiah Holland set to take the face-off. Referee drops the puck, goes to the Bulls. Bulls get it at the point. Bulls looking to get set up. Bulls skating down the right side. We'll give it back to the point. Point of the Bulls looking for an open person. Will come back down to the winger. The winger's threatening. Saved by Mihienko. Puck goes wide. It's going to carry him around back to the point, and the Bulls keep it in. Bulls give it to the winger at the far side. And good defense by the Raptors. Holland has it. Let's see if Holland can make something out of this. Holland going wide. Holland beating. Holland tries to cut, but gets the puck deflected. Holland still has it. And that's going to go to Idetta, where Idetta will send that deep. And Pollard will be on the forecheck. Bulls coming through center ice. Puck shot attempt gets blocked by Kehoe. Kehoe takes a bump. Bulls are able to get it to the point. 5 seconds in the power play. Saved by Mihienko. Idetta trying to defend. Idetta staying with it. Bulls coming behind Mihienko with Curl looking for a slot man. And now Dolan gets the puck. Dolan will dump that in while Gonzalez and Pollard go chase it. Dolan also putting some pressure on, and that puck is going to come out. Dolan looking for the far cross pass. Get Pollard. Pollard has a chance. Oh, Gonzalez almost had an open lane, but just not enough space. Rinola has the puck in his own zone. We'll give it to Dolan, who will chip it forward. And now the Bulls have it in their own zone. Bulls give it to their defenseman. And that puck bounces, where Dolan will send that forward into the zone of the Bulls. Bulls defenseman gets it, and they're trying to get it out of the zone, sends it back into the zone, gives it to their other defenseman. Bulls looking for a pass. It's a little ahead of their winger, and it's batted down by Gonzalez. Carson Bunny putting some pressure on. Puck is coming through, and now Bulls coming through. 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and now Reed gets it. Reed has some space. Reed gets it to Carson Bunny. Bunny dekes. Bunny coming through, tries to cut. Reed shoots. Oh, in the feet. And now possible 2-on-1 for the Bulls. But Pollard is back in time. Helmet saved by Mihienko. That was a hard shot. Puck is in the feet. Good defense by Dylan Burgess to knock that puck into the corner. 40 seconds remaining in the period. Pollard will be the back. Puts on a hit. Saved by Mihienko. Pollard trying to clear, swipes at it, and it's going to come around, and that will be no icing as it goes into the Bull zone. Raptors making a change. And it's 17 seconds remains in the period as that puck is chipped in by the Bulls into the Raptor zone. And that was a close call, as there was a bit of a scramble and a wide open net, but thankfully Mihienko was able to get across and cover that up. We have 5 seconds in the first period, scoreless game, and so the face-off will be in the Raptor zone. Face-offs are so crucial, especially in times like this. And Dylan Burgess will take the draw. Face-off in the feet. It bounces around, and that will do it as time expires. And we have a scoreless game at the end of the first. Lots of action here in Wheeling, Illinois, where you have the #1 AA team in the nation taking on the #3 AA team in the nation here at the Chicago World Invite. Hosted by CCM and 200 by 85 organization. So both teams are now at their respective benches getting instructions from the coaches, and in about 30 seconds, we will get it started with the second period.
I know I'm having trouble with the broadcast, but we're recording it, so we'll post it after this. I know it's dropping off a lot, but
if you are seeing this back home, as Dave mentioned, well, first,
they probably can't hear us. Maybe.
Okay.
I think usually it goes in and out.
Okay.
So they might hear us. But.
Well, real quick, Dave, what are your thoughts?
0-0, man. It's a good period. I thought we played well. We had a lot of good looks. I thought we kept the pressure up. I think let's keep playing our game. I don't think we've seen the best from this Tri-Valley team yet, so that makes me a little bit nervous. I think they came out a little flat-footed, or just from what I was expecting. So I think we got to ramp it up. But boys are looking good. I would love to get a power play goal.
Yes, definitely.
Right?
Yep.
But it's time.
Yep. That first goal is so important and build momentum off it. All right, we have the referees at ready to go. Both teams are at center ice. Ref is set to drop the puck, and face-off is won by the Bulls. But the Raptors come up with it, and they will chip it forward, but goes to a Bull stick. Mashad on the forecheck, as well as Weinert. The clear will send it to Pollard, and Pollard will send it deep. Burgess and Weinert on the forecheck. Puck is in. Puck is still in the Bull zone. Burgess and Mashad putting on some good pressure, but the clear will go to Rinala stick, and Weinert has it coming in. Weinert dekes. Pollard has it. Pollard will shoot, and Burgess looking for a deflection, but that will be gobbled up by the Bulls goaltender. Raptors making a change. So are the Bulls making a change as well. Face off in the Bulls zone. And as mentioned before, if you're experiencing a choppy broadcast, sorry, the Wi-Fi is not the best here. And if you can hear me still, we will be uploading this later after the game. All right, Bulls coming through with some speed. Kehoe defending. Puck is at the far side coming up the boards. Bulls trying to look for a centering pass, and the Raptors get it. Raptors clear, but it goes to a Bulls defenseman. Bulls looking for the far pass. They get it to the winger coming down. Bunny defending. Bulls trying to center. That was a good opportunity, but the shot goes wide. Shot gets blocked by the Raptors. Derlin back to get it. Derlin looking for an open man. Gets it to his brother, but Derlin will chip that out. And it will be in the Bulls zone. Bulls skating through. And now Bulls coming through. 3-on-2. Shot will go wide. Come up the far side boards. Raptors trying to get there. And now Mashad trying to come through with speed. Mashad will give it to Reed. Reed's going to try to center it, but it's going to go behind the net as Pollard intercepts it. Pollard will try to shoot, but it gets deflected into the near corner. Reed will send it forward, and it goes to the Bulls stick. Bulls looking for a cross pass, but it gets deflected just enough so that the Raptors could steal it. Reed will send it deep, into the Bulls zone. And the Bulls looking to gain some speed. Will throw that in and chase it. Rinala is going to be back. Rinala evades a hit and still maintains the puck. Gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get through, but defended well. And that'll be offsides by the Raptors. So a faceoff will come outside the Bulls zone. And so 12-13 remaining in the second period. Still a scoreless game. And we'll have a faceoff in a few seconds. Raptors and Bulls making a few line changes. And we're set to go. Raptors win it, and Brem will chip that deep. Bulls goalie just swipes it to the side. The puck is going to go into the near side corner. And that puck will be hit away as Nieves is back to send it to Brem. And Gonzalez racing, trying to get there first. Nieves able to keep it in. Burgess fighting for it, gets it. Pollard's going to skate it through. Will give it to Gonzalez, who will chip that in. And the Bulls will set up behind their own net, looking for a breakout. Bulls coming down out of the zone through center ice, defended by Weinert. Bulls still have it. Puck is in the feet. And now Gonzalez had his back turned. And so now Bulls come through with it center ice. It's in the feet. Bulls send it in. Raptors get possession. Pollard looking a far pass, but that's going to be icing as that was not at the red line. And so, as the player was not at the red line when he sent it in. And so the faceoff will come back into the Raptors zone. 11:05 in the second period, still 0-0. Referee ready to drop the puck. Both teams are lined up. And Raptors win the draw. And that puck will enter the Bull zone. Holland's going to try to get there. He does. Holland loses an edge, fighting for it. Holland's still fighting for it. Weiner putting pressure on. Bunny will try to get it, but it gets chipped out. Kehoe has it. Kehoe tries to evade, but Weinert's back. Weinert will give it to Rinola. Rinola looking up. Tries to get it to Bunny, who he does, and Bunny will chip that in and go off for a change. Bulls coming back behind their own net. Bulls coming through center ice. It's in the feet. Bulls are offsides, and that'll be an offsides blown. The referee will blow it dead, and we'll have a face-off outside the Raptors zone. Pollard in to take the draw. And the Bulls win it. Pollard has it. We'll send it towards Dolan. Dolan coming down the left side. Dolan staying with it. Nieves will shoot that. Dolan has it, tries to center it. Adeta defending. Bulls coming down. Puck gets knocked away. Nieves puts on a nice hit. Puck's in the far corner in Nieves' feet. And we have a Bulls player injured. Let's hope he's okay. Hopefully he just needs a moment as well. And so 9:41 remaining in the second period, and it's a 0-0 game. It's just one of those things you just hate to see in a physical game, is when a player, regardless of which team, gets hurt, and you're just hoping that they're okay. And a lot of times, they just need a moment. And so let's just hope that's the case. Okay, he's up, and let's hope he'll come back. Just needs a moment. All right, and play will continue.
Debbie's still at the bar.
All right, referees are ready to go. And so the faceoff will come outside the Raptor zone. Bulls win it clean, and we'll send it deep, but it goes to a Raptor stick. Pollard has it. Pollard will chip that out, gives it to Brem. Brem tries to send it in. Oh, just a bit ahead. Bulls trying to come through center ice, they do. Raptors gain possession of the puck, and now Mashad has it, coming down the left side. We'll give it to Brem. Brem's going to go get it in the corner, uses his body to shield, but that puck comes up the near side boards where Pollard will hit it forward to Brem. Brem's going to be there. Brem gets knocked down. And now the Bulls are coming through with some speed, but Gonzalez is on the back check. Saved by Mijanko. And now Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez coming down. Gonzalez looking for an opportunity to shoot. Gonzalez will shoot, goes wide, and the Bulls will come back and try to get it out. Weinert still comes up with it. Weinert skating. Weinert will turn, looking for an open man. Weinert using his body to shield the puck. Still has it. Battle for it on the near side boards. Got 3 Raptors and 2 Bulls in the corner. Holland has it. Holland looking for an opportunity. Oh, shoots! Oh, he scores! Beautiful snipe by Jeremiah Holland. Beats the Bulls goalie to give the Raptors a 1-0 lead with 8:20 remaining in the first period. That's why you fight for the puck in the corners, because you never know what kind of play will result about it. And Jeremiah Holland comes up with it, snipes the corner, and the Raptors have a 1-0 lead. And as we mentioned before during the intermission, that first goal in these type of games are huge. Now let's see if the Raptors could build off that momentum. Weinert has it. Now Weinert skating through. Weinert coming down. Weinert using his body will shield. Weinert still battling for in the corner. Weinert will send it to Holland. Holland gets knocked off the puck. Bulls coming out of the zone with some speed. And Dolan trying to stay with it. Bulls have it at the far side. Centering pass goes through wide. And the Bulls will send it deep around the far side where their winger will get it. Net comes off, and so we'll have a whistle. And the referees will put that net back on. And so Raptors are making a change, and we'll have a face-off. We'll have a face-off at the right face-off circle. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. And the Raptors win it. Adeda's back. We'll send it to Reed. Reed tries to chip it out, and Reed does. Derlin putting on some pressure. Muscles off. Muscles the Bulls player off the puck, and the Raptors clear. Bulls trying to come through center ice, looking for some space. And Reed does a good job of stealing it, but it goes right back to a Bulls player. Bulls coming in? No, Raptors have it. The Raptors will send it forward as Reed and Derlin go on to the forecheck. Puck is coming around the far side corner where Brem will be there. Brem takes the hit to make the play. Nieves has it. Deflected wide. Adeda is trying to get there. No, it's going to be Derlin. And Derlin will backhand that into the netting. And I believe the face-off will be at the near face-off circle. Both teams making line changes. 6:52 in the second period. Raptors with a 1-0 lead by a goal by Jeremiah Holland. Caden Mashad in to take the draw. And Raptors win it. Brem in the corner. And there's a delayed penalty on the Bulls. And with that, that will be a slashing penalty on the Bulls. And so at 6:41, the Raptors are going to go on the power play for 90 seconds. And so the Raptors are going to send in their power play unit. And the face-off will be in the Bulls zone. Carson Bunny ready to take the draw. Raptors will get it. And now, Bulls threatening, shorthanded chance. But great stick by Derlin to knock that away. Derlin will come up with it. Raptors are quick to converge on the puck to prevent a shorthanded chance. And now Reed has it. Reed will send it up to Pollard. Pollard tries to send it through, but it bounces to Reed's stick. Reed coming through. And Reed's going to send that deep. Bunny will be on the far side to get there and chips it to Pollard. Pollard gets it to, Reed has it at the point. Holland will one-time it, but goes wide. Holland has it again. Holland looking for some time. Reed shoots. Deflection goes wide. Pollard has the puck. And that is going to kill off that'll do it for the Raptors penalty, as it was a tripping call. And so it'll be 4-on-4 for 32 seconds, and then the Bulls will go on a power play for about a minute 58 seconds to be exact.
All right, Sean. Yeah, when we're in that circle. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, sorry.
Just when we're in that circle.
Sorry, folks, back at home viewing this. I was blocking the camera. Just a little bit too excited here. All right, face off, and that puck will exit the zone, takes a Raptors bounce, and now the Raptors are on the forecheck. Bulls trying to get sit up on the, it's a 4-on-4 still. Ooh, that was a good attempt. That was a good attempt by the Bulls, but the shot went wide and the net just came off again. And so we'll have a face-off in just a moment. 13 seconds left on the Bulls penalty, and then they'll go on the power play for about 58 seconds. Burgess gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to deke, but gets it knocked away. Okay, now the Raptors are on a penalty kill. Bulls threatening. And the Bulls will score and tie the game with 5 minutes in the second period. And so that'll do it for the Raptors penalty. It'll be even strength, and so we have a 1-1 game. Okay, face off at center ice. Great action here in Wheeling, Illinois. And Caden Mashad will be in to take the draw. And now Derlin has a puck. Derlin coming down. Yeah! Quick goal by Caden Mashad. And just like that, the Raptors have regained the lead at 4:51 remaining in the second period. Caden Mashad answers right back immediately. And so with that, we will have a face-off at center ice. Huge effort by Caden Mashad, as the intensity of this game is incredible. Raptors come in again. Derlin skating. Derlin looking for side. Derlin will throw it on net. Derlin's still with it. Puck battling for it in the boards. It's in the corner. Derlin's fighting for it. Derlin will send it around. Weinert's going to try to get there first. Weinert does. Puck gets bounced up though, and now Bulls are threatening to come. Bulls are trying to get out of the zone. That is. Bulls get it to the winger on the left side, skating down. Ooh, that was close. That didn't miss by much. Thankfully, it went wide. Saved by Mihienko. Bulls threatening. Raptors need to get that puck out. It'll go to Mashad. And then Idetta will come around and get it. Idetta will give it to Weinert. But that goes on to a Bulls stick. But thankfully, the Raptors could clear. Bulls trying to regroup in their zone. We'll give it to the far winger on the right side. Mihienko with the save. And now the Raptors clear. And Bunny will try to get there first. Bunny, using his speed, gets bumped off the puck. But Pollard is there to give support. Puck comes down. Puck is in the feet. And now, 2-on-1. Xander Dolan back checking hard. Good back check by Xander to disrupt that shot. And now Brem has it. Brem's skating through. Brem's coming through. Brem, gets the puck knocked away. Good effort by Lachlan Brem to get that puck deep. Now the Raptors coming through. The Bulls coming through into the Raptors zone. Puck is at the near side corner. And now Holland, just ahead of Holland's stick. Bulls looking for an open man in the slot. And the puck is in the feet. Now Holland has it. Holland coming through with speed. Holland down the right side. Oh, excuse me, that's Gonzalez. Gonzalez curls. Gonzalez still using his body as shield. It's going to go to the corner where Holland will get it. And Holland will give it to Derlin. Derlin will shoot. Shot saved by the goalie. Good effort by Xander Derlin. Reed takes a bump. Bulls trying to get out of the zone. Raptors forechecking. And now Rinola keeps it in. We'll send it to Reed. Reed will send it behind the net where Gonzalez is going to be there. Gonzalez tries to center, no one there. And that clear will go into the Raptor zone, no icing, as Rinola gives it to Pollard. And Derlin chips it in deep. No icing on that one either, as Derlin was at the red line. Weinert will shoot, goes wide. Pollard's going to be there. Raptors putting on pressure, saved by Bulls goalie. And now Bulls scrambling to get it out. It'll go to Pollard's stick, and Pollard will regroup and give it to Rinola. Rinola looking up, will give it to Mashad. Mashad will send it forward, but the Bulls will try to get it. Raptors hit it forward. Derlin has it. Derlin, oh, just out of play. Good shot by Ledger Derlin, but a big save by the Bulls goalie. Lots of action here in the second. Minute 12 remaining in the second period. Raptors with a 2-1 lead. Goals by Jeremiah Holland and then Caden Mashad. Face off in the Bulls zone. Carson Bunny to take the draw. Now the Bulls looking to get some speed through the zone. And Adetto comes up with it and will clear. No icing on the play. Bulls in the zone still. Brem forechecking. Bulls still have it. Will skate through center ice. Coming down the right side. Looking in the slot. And Mejienko with a big save to get a whistle. 32.1 seconds in the second period. The Raptors are going to and Bulls are going to make line changes. Face-off will be in the Raptors zone. Dylan Burgess to take the draw. Shot by the Bulls will go over the net. It's in the near side corner. They're battling for it. Derlin putting some pressure to try to get that puck. Derlin still battling for it. 16 seconds in the second, that is. The attempted clear is not successful by the Raptors. And 6 seconds remaining. Raptors trying to tie it up, and they clear. And so that'll do it for the second period. Fast-paced game, good hitting, and the Raptors establish a 1-goal lead. And now it's time for Dave's thoughts.
Great period, man. It was it's all about zone time, right? Time in the other team's zone. A little bit of patience, find some openings. It's not going to be easy to just put the puck in the back of the net. You got to find ways to move the goalie and find some spots. So that's exactly what we did there. It was great.
Yeah, one thing that the Raptors have been doing really well is they're battling for the puck on the near side boards, and that was what caused a scramble for the Bulls where Jeremiah Holland was able to capitalize and get that first important goal.
All right, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Better than before.
we apologize for the delay. We are having technical issues here. It's not Dave's equipment. It's actually the wireless signal in this building is just. I think there's just too much
on the other side. That's for sure.
Yeah, there's too much metal and all that in the building with the Raptors. the Raptors ceiling, that is, and then I think concrete also. So hopefully you can hear us back at home. And so 13:25 remaining in the third period. Gonzalez looking to threaten. Puck bouncing at the feet. Kehoe's back to defend. Bulls coming down wide. Kehoe hits it away. Good defense by Kehoe. Bulls looking for an open man. Burgess using his body to try to bump off the toe drag by the Bulls. Goes behind the net. Puck comes around to the point. Defenseman of the Bulls evades the hit. Comes around looking for a centering pass, and Mihienko will make a save and cover that up. At 12:43 remaining in the third period, Raptors have a 2-1 lead. And again, we apologize for all the technical issues as well as the delay of the start time of this game. You know, sometimes that happens, but we are hoping that you can hear us back at home. And if it's choppy, again, this game will be uploaded later on. Face-off, Bulls win it. And the puck is cleared by a good block by Reed. Holland forechecking. And now the Bulls will come up with it, tries to send it forward, and they do. Mashad disrupts the stick of the Bulls player. Pollard has it behind his net. Now, Reed on the break. He's all alone. Reed shoots and saved by the Bulls goalie. Huge save by the Bulls goalie. And now they will send it deep into the Raptor zone. Rinnell is back. Pollard back to give support. And now Mashad going through his speed. We'll give it to Holland. Holland coming up with even more speed. Holland cuts left. Holland gets knocked off the puck, but stays with it. But no, the Bulls steal it. And now Nieves will hit it forward. And that puck goes through center ice. And the Bulls are trying to enter the Raptor zone. Bunny back defending. Ooh, that gets deflected over the net. And now Rinnell has the puck. Rinnell will just clear it, but it goes to a Bulls defenseman. And they'll send that on net. And a save by Mihienko. Idetta has it behind the net. Idetta will get that to Dolan. Dolan will skate. Dolan has it. Dolan entering the zone will cut. Dolan dekes. Dolan gives Idetta back to Dolan. That puck will go to a Bulls stick. And now that's coming back into the Raptor zone. Brem and Idetta back for it. Idetta's going to swing it around to Dolan. Dolan will try to chip it out. But that puck comes into the near side corner. Puck goes wide. Bulls starting to threaten. But the pass gets hit by Brem's stick. One-time fan. Okay, puck is bouncing all over the place. Raptors need to clear. And Idetta clears it. Bulls threatening again, entering the zone. Saved by Mihienko. Nieves will hit it forward. And now, Burgess, 2-on-1 for the Raptors. Burgess looking, so close. Now, Bulls coming through, 1-on-2. Oh my goodness, from this angle, it looked like that was going to go in. Bulls putting on pressure. Raptors need to clear. And Kehoe will come up with the puck. And Gonzalez will chip that and go off for a change. Bulls having the puck in their own zone, but Holland comes up with it. Holland has some space. Holland shoots low, but saved by the goalie with a stick. Puck goes behind the Bulls goalie. And now the Bulls are going to try to clear, and they do. Bulls coming down the near side, defended by the Raptors. Shot goes wide as the Bulls player tried to go against the grain and saw the right corner of the net open. Bulls coming through, putting some pressure on. Raptors a click to clog the middle. And now Holland coming through. Holland skating, but gets bumped off the puck. Mashad defending. Mashad still staying with it. Good stick by Kehoe. And Mihienko with a huge save. Bulls putting on some pressure here in the third, spending about a good minute putting on pressure. The Raptors starting to scramble, and Mihienko did not like that, so covers the puck. And we'll have a face-off here in the Raptors zone. 8:41 remaining in this contest. Raptors with a 2-1 lead. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. And the Raptors come up with it. Pollard has it. Pollard reverses direction, looking for an open man. We'll try to get it to Weiner. Bunny trying to use speed. And where's the puck? Right under the goalie, and the net comes off. Great effort by Carson Bunny to actually beat the Bulls player to the puck. It's just that the puck did not go in, and the goalie made a great save. .8:24 in the third period. Face-off in the Bulls zone. Carson Bunny to take the draw. And it'll go to a Bull stick. Bulls coming down the near side. And the Bulls will score and tie the game with 8:13 in the third period. Nice move by the Bulls winger. And so we have a tie game. All right, face-off at center ice. And the Bulls will win it. Bulls coming through. Bulls get it to the point. Looking for a shot, blocked. Holland has it. Holland trying to get through, but defended well by the Bulls. Gonzalez will give it back to Nieves. Nieves will send it forward, but it's going to go to a Bulls stick. Bulls give it to the center, coming through. And it's going to the near side corner. Raptors battling for it. Mashad trying to get there first. Holland has a puck. Holland will try to clear, and he does. No icing. Raptors trying to make a change. Bulls trying to hurry up and get out of the zone and try to get that stretch pass. Puck bounces. The Raptors are able to, nope, offsides on the Bulls. Players stopped. Face off outside the Raptor zone. All right, here we go. Face off right outside the Raptor zone, and it's in the feet. Raptors will come up with it, send it deep. Brem trying to get there. Still in the feet. Brem shoots. Blocker save by the Bulls goalie. Kehoe will have it. Kehoe dekes. Kehoe will backhand it. Behind the net, Bulls have it. Bulls trying to get out of the zone, and that's going to be icing on the Bulls. And that face-off will come back. I mean, the puck will come back into the Bulls zone. Raptors changing. 6:41 remaining in the third period. Tie game, score 2-2. Carson Bunny to take the draw. It's in the feet. Weiner comes up with it. Puck's going to be sent around by the Bulls. Puck's in the feet. Defended well by the Raptors. Pollard's going to be back to get it. Raptors try to clear. Goes to the feet of Rinola. Reed will get it, and Reed will send it out. And that puck will go out of play over the Raptors bench, and so we'll have a face-off. Okay, Mashad to take the draw, and the Bulls will win that back clean. They're at center ice, and they send it in. Bulls coming down the left side, but puck is swiped away by Nieves. Nieves uses his body to try to get to the puck, and he does, but gets to the Bulls stick, and that puck will come out of the zone, takes a Raptors bounce. Bulls trying to regroup. Bulls looking for an open man. Nieves will try to send that out, defended by... Oh, man. And so with that deflection, the Bulls take a 1-goal lead as that puck goes through Mihienko's 5-hole. And so now the Raptors are down by 1 with 5:39 in this contest. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. All right, face-off is won by the Bulls, and the Raptors are in their own zone with the puck. Raptors trying to clear. Dolan will be back for it. We'll send it around. And it takes a Bulls bounce. Holland has it. Oh no, stolen by the Bulls. Bulls get it to the point. Brim defending. Dolan coming around with it. Dolan has it. Dolan looking up. Dolan will send it to a Bulls defenseman. Bulls have the puck, trying to regroup in their own zone, and will send it in. Dolan has the puck in his own zone. And now the Raptors are trying to get it out and gain possession. Bulls looking to come through center ice. Bulls coming through down on the right side. Puck is loose. Pollard has it. 4:25 in the third period. Pollard looking for a stretch pass. But Reed gets knocked off the puck. Pollard has it. Pollard tries to deke, but goes to a Bull stick. Pollard on the forecheck. Bunny tries to defend and hit. And now Weinert has the puck. We'll get it to Pollard. Pollard coming through. And Pollard will send it deeper and chase. 3:53 remaining in this third period. Not much time remaining in this game for the Raptors to get a goal and tie. Bulls in their own zone, trying to get out. Raptors putting on some pressure. Mashad defending. Raptors trying to get it. Bulls will send it up and try to clear, and they do. Nieves is back. And Mashad tries to center it to his teammate, but it goes to a Bull stick. Rinola has the puck. Bulls have it, looking to send it deep, and they do. 2:59 remaining in the third period. Raptors need a goal to tie the game. That was an offsides by the Bulls. And the faceoff will come outside the Raptor zone. Excuse me, the faceoff will be in the Raptor zone. Okay, correction. Face-off was right the first time. Face-off will be outside the Raptor zone. Gonzalez gets it back. We'll give it to Pollard. puck bounces out of play, and so we'll have a face-off in the Bulls zone. 2:36 remaining in the third period. Raptors down by 1 now.
Trying to give me a little step back.
Sorry.
Good.
Dylan Burgess to take the draw. And the Bulls come up with it. Pollard will try to send it forward, but the Bulls will just chip it back, and there will be no icing on the play as I hit Dylan's stick. Looks like that was maybe a hand pass, and so the face-off will come outside the zone, and we'll have a face-off right outside the Raptor zone. Gonzalez has it, looking up. Bunny has it. Bunny will shoot, but it goes wide. Gonzalez trying to get there first. Will use his body to shield the puck. Bulls come up with the puck now, behind the net. Raptors trying to get the puck. Puck is bouncing around. Raptors have it. Backhand attempt by Pollard goes wide. Minute 42 remaining. Holland has the puck. Holland's going to look for some speed. Holland sends a puck forward, but the Bulls get it. Bulls send it in. Dolan gets the puck. Dolan looking to come out of the zone. Minute 16. Raptors clear the zone. And Holland is going to try to curl. Holland coming through. You could look for Mihienko to be pulled soon, any minute. 2-on-1 now for the Bulls. Saved by Mihienko. 55 seconds left. Raptors need to score to tie. And the clear attempt, Raptors still keep it in. 32 seconds remaining. And that's a hand pass, and so we'll have a face-off. Let's see where it goes. It's going to come outside the zone. All right, this is it. Raptors need to come up big. Mihienko is not in net, so Raptors have 6 skaters out. Weiner coming through. Weiner tries to shoot, goes wide. 24 seconds remaining. Raptors trying to stuff it. Puck is loose. 15 seconds remaining. And that puck will clear. 10 seconds. And it looks like that's going to be it, as the Bulls were able to come back down 2-1 and score 2 consecutive goals to tie and then take the lead. So a hard-fought battle here in Wheeling, Illinois, and the Raptors fall short by 1 goal. And so at the end of today, in the preliminaries, the Raptors have 1 victory and 1 loss. And so we'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:55 in the morning, where the Raptors will take on the Rocky Mountain Rough Riders for the 3rd and final prelim game. Dave, any thoughts before we sign off?
Yeah, it's everything we expected, right? That was a great game. Good battle the whole way. Went in their favor, but could have gone either way, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Hard-fought battle.
Yeah. The broadcast was, and people can't even hear this right now, the broadcast quality was not so good. So tomorrow we're back at the other rink with good Wi-Fi, so we should be better off. But, yeah, good game, man.
Okay. Well, we hope you enjoyed this one tonight, and definitely a great game. And so we will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, and that's 8:55 Central Time. Thank you for joining us.